Welcome to another beautiful spring day in Minneapolis. Temperatures in the 60s again, but the playoff fever temperature a lot higher at the Target Center. Thanks to Anthony Edwards in Minnesota. What an impressive win in Game 3 on Friday night. Crunch time was ant time. Meanwhile, LeBron James and the Lakers looking to even up this series. James had another playoff gem with 38, but it ended in a loss for LA. And the two teams back at it again here this afternoon. Lakers and Timberwolves Game 4 here in the NBA playoffs, presented by Google. The first round presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Western Conference bracket, OKC already on to the second round. Clippers and Nuggets, that series, wow. And Golden State, a huge victory last night. And good afternoon, everyone, with Richard Jefferson and Doris Burke. Mike Breen on hand. Lisa Salters with us as well.
Historically, but there's that critical third element. A full 90% of what they're doing offensively is driven by these three gentlemen. They have a very heavy lift.
Let's look at the starting lineups brought to you by Capital One. Which one of these 10 will do something special today to get a victory? Or perhaps somebody off the bench? Can't wait to find out. This crowd is fired up. The atmosphere on Friday night was just as we have our first time out.
LeBron James had 38 points last game, was shooting the three, and it looks like he's feeling good and starting early today. Big fella's got it going.
Shannon's only played 10 minutes over the first 3 games, but he's shown some size here in his rookie year in the NBA. Gets much respect from the fans here in Minneapolis.
It's time for today's value play, brought to you by McDonald's. We're here in the land of 10,000 lakes, so it's fitting that before they were the Los Angeles Lakers, they were the Minneapolis Lakers. In their first season, the Mini Lakers won the 1948 National Basketball League title. Led by head coach John Kundla and superstar George Mikan, they went on to win 5 NBA championships in 6 seasons. The Lakers relocated to LA in 1960, have since won 12 more titles. Minnesota got their team back in 1989 and have had some great playoff moments, but are still in search of their first championship.
That will end the first. She's immediately going one to the officials. Presentation of the NBA playoffs continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Reeves, this is a big call. This will be number 3. He'll probably have to sit for a good stretch. We'll get the result when we come back. The next stop on the F1 schedule, the 4th annual Miami Grand Prix. Coverage begins next Sunday afternoon, 2:30 Eastern with Grand Prix Sunday. Race starts at 4 Eastern on ABC, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Plus. 45 remaining first half. Lakers a 6-point advantage. Today's Star Watch brought to you by T-Mobile. Richard.
If you are down in a series, if you are on the road, you need your stars to lead the way. And the Lakers got 2 of the biggest stars in this league. Luka Doncic is on fire, 3 for 6 from 3 early. And then the big fella, sometimes he likes to shoot these shots to see where he's got going, and then now he's feeling it. He's doing everything for this Laker group, and you see the numbers. Lakers are feeling good early.
There was some concern with the Laker faithful. Late game Friday night, afternoon game, fairly quick turnaround. LeBron James looks like he's more than... And perhaps the most physical game of this series thus far, including the former Olympic teammates getting in it under each other's skin. We're seeing some greatness from some of the NBA's greats. Halftime here in Game 4, 3-point lead for Minnesota.
NBA First Round, presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook, is brought to you by Burger King. At BK, have it your way. You rule. And How to Train Your Dragon, only in theaters June 13th.
Welcome back. NBA playoffs presented by Google. First round by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. The stomach bug is gone. The smile has returned. Meanwhile, LeBron James, 22 points, 22 minutes here in the first half, and mixing it up with his Olympic teammate. And how about Julius Randle? Once again, a magnificent game with 21 points. As we look at our first half stats, brought to you by New Balance. The Stars playing just that way here in the first half on such a critical game as the Lakers trying to even it up, and the T-Wolves hoping for another win at home to take a 3-1 lead. And hi again, everyone, with Richard Jefferson, Doris Burke, Mike Green on here. We'll check in with Lisa Salters in a moment. 11 straight points to start the third for the road team. Our creative play is brought to you by Adobe. Richard?
Well, let's just keep it going. The Lakers in this third quarter moving the ball. Luka doing what he's doing. LeBron James getting downhill. Luka and LeBron have scored or assisted on 65 of the 69 Laker points. I'm not sure in my 17 years involved in the NBA I have seen that in a playoff game, but it's working for them right now, and they've got an 8-point lead. We keep talking about Luka getting in that corner. He's begging his teammates to come over, but he's got to get in a better position. He's begging his teammates to come to the ball. There is some truth in that, but you got to be in a better position because the Wolves, boy, they are running.
Today's Good Hands play brought to you by Allstate DB.
Well, you see the Wolves, Mike, sending two at Luka, and it's been a little bit of a mixed bag. He gets lucky there. It's going to result in this, which sometimes happens when you send two to the ball. But also there's a casualness, and it's led to some turnovers, Richard. This Wolves team is a different animal defensively.
They're a different animal, and we saw it in the first half here. If you're stuck in that upper quadrant next to the half.
Meanwhile, speaking of James, he's got 27 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. His other stars got 31. Edwards has 27. The Stars playing great basketball as this presentation of the NBA playoffs continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. The lead cut to 4.
Anthony Edwards. Is he afraid of the moment? No, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Edwards is the moment. This is what he does. The little hang dribble. It doesn't matter if it's Austin Reeves, if it's Rui, he's just going to take a little sidestep, and then he's going to smile at you and cook a little bit.
Time to check out this week's playoff tracker. It's brought to you by Pepsi. The Thunder in the second round. Clippers and Nuggets in quite the battle. Golden State up now 2-1. Will it be 3-1 or 2-2 in this series? We still have 7:42 remaining here in Game 4.
NBA First Round, presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook, is brought to you by Google, proud sponsor of the NBA, and Burger King. At BK, have it your way. You rule.
This is a big defensive mistake by Luka. Watch him go up, get the layup. Now you see it's 4-on-4 going back. Luka and Naz Reid are next to each other. Luka runs to a guarded man in Anthony Edwards and leaves Naz Reid open for a wide open three. Austin Reeves had him, and then Luka runs there, no communication. You've got to communicate on your